To make ends meet, Emily Lebese's husband illegally digs this disused mine in Stilfontein for gold. But he has been trapped together with over 4,000 other miners after a police operation closed the abandoned mine shafts.
We are really sad about this situation. Those people who are trapped are our husbands, children's fathers, and neighbors. We are really sad. That is why we came together to help. Those people are not dogs. We can't throw them away. Even if they are dead, we want them to resurface so that we can bury them with dignity.
Better known as Zamazamas, or those who try, these miners have been in a standoff with the South African police for weeks.
So our people, they have left with no option but to go back to something that they know, of which is mining. So they had to make an opportunity for them to reopen those shafts illegally so that they can feed their kids. I can say the thing that makes people to come back here is poverty, unemployment.
Fearing reprisal, many illegal miners have not heeded the call to resurface. But community members say that most are unable to, as they are too weak. Some have died from dehydration and starvation. Community members have formed makeshift rescue teams to try and rescue the miners. But police are adamant about blocking basic suppliers such as food and water to this mine, saying it's the only way to stop illegal mining.
I think in Northern Cape, in one single operation, we had 800 of them arrested that had, resurfaced as a result of our operations. We've seized 369 high-caliber firearms from these operations, and that tells you that these illegal miners, they're heavily armed. And that is part of the reason why we won't allow police officers and SANDF members to go down there.
Illegal gold mining cost the country nearly $4 billion in lost revenue and taxes.
What we do need is to find a just solution to this crisis. The most immediate, of course, task is to ensure a rescue team is underground. There is a safe returns of everybody to the surface, and including the rescue team themselves. And of course, we now also have to debate beyond that to say, what do we do with this situation? The reality is that we are where we are because of illegality committed first and foremost by big mining corporations that are monopolizing the private ownership of the mining and the mineral resources in this country and so on.
Politicians have been talking tough on illegal mining, going as far as to call it a national threat, especially as task team has been assembled, but the fight seems far from over if this standoff is anything to go by. Tshegofatso Magolego, Africa Matters, Stilfontein, South Africa.